the visuals because I'm not going to put up the volume. I don't want to have hate speeches blaring all the time. But these are visuals of what was done in Jammu Masjid today. And all kinds of calls of, chopping off necks and taking away hands and names of people and all kinds of threats today. But then Majid Haidari and people like him will come out and say कि भाई ये तो Muslims के against है. I want to ask you, why does it become about a religious community? Hate is hate, whoever does it. Why do we make it about that it's against this religion or that religion, this community or that community?
Religion is a great identity definer. It defines for a lot of people, it defines who they are. But religion is a private matter. The day you put religion out in the public domain, you create the issues that have been created in this country. Tehseen talked about something, but I want to extend that argument. India is a civilizational legacy. I'm very proud of the fact that I'm a Hindu, but do I wear it on my sleeve? No. Why? Because I don't need to. Do I need to tell people who I worship? I don't need to. That's between my maker and me, as it should be for every citizen of this country. The problem is that politicians got away by using religion as an electoral tool or as an electoral lollipop. That has now degenerated into the debasement of the worst kind. And what has happened is the anonymity on social media, the mechanisms which Sushant referred to of mainstream media actually profiling and platforming a lot of these jokers has given them more courage to say who can be a bigger abuser. Majid, we've never met except for now. I can only tell you this, my friend. There is no victim. There are people who commit crimes and then there are people who don't commit crimes. For me, an Owaisi is not a politician if he has made, if what he said is criminally non-tenable, then it is a crime that needs to be booked under the laws that exist in our country. But what was the problem? The problem is we either chose the laws and prosecuted those who we wanted to prosecute, and people who were being prosecuted then converted it into a religious bias. So both sides were wrong. It is convenient for people to hide under the garb of, or to hide under religion because it's the convenient whipping horse. So my point is as follows. A, action against hate must be taken universally without fear, favor, or any kind of polarization. I don't care whether the person is Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Sikh. If he has committed a hate crime, he needs to be booked, he or she. Number two, we cannot as an entire nation be shamed because of some stupid comments made by stupid people for no rhyme or reason. So, if there is no general universal condemnation, we are in trouble. And what is happening today is, even condemnation is being polarized. So today you're saying, oh, you are condemning me because I'm Muslim, or you're condemning me because I'm Hindu. I mean, what kind of a country do we want? Is this the divisiveness that we seek? Is this the India that the Gandhis and the Nehrus and even today Modi wants? Do we want a country that is shamed internationally for no rhyme or reason? I mean, I cannot even understand. Even the word fringe elements is incorrect English, but that is pardonable because, the BJP has written that press statement. What do you mean by fringe element? The definition of fringe is a strand of hair which falls off from your head. So you're still rooted to the head, for God's sake. And I do not believe, Navika, and there I tend to slightly deviate from what Tehseen said, it is all political parties have become this way. All of them. They have become irresponsible. They have allowed debasement to enter. Our modicum, our decorum in debates has fallen to a low that we have never seen. Humor has gone out of our lives. We are an angry country. If someone were to ever come in as a tourist and put on television in the evening, that guy will think, man, this country is at war every minute. He doesn't know that Tehseen and I will, after the studio, go and chat as good friends over a glass of sugarcane juice, which at my age is the only thing I can have. But we've stopped humor. There's no humor. It's the George Bush syndrome. Either you're with me or against me. Then People are calling people, and then media unfairly at times and fairly at times is being accused, oh, you call these people so that aapke TRPs bade. Navika, I've known you. You will not, at any cost or for any TRP, sacrifice either the unity of our country or foster, encourage, and promote any level of polarization. But this is who we are becoming. So I'm saying bring nice people on the program. Bring people who are literate, who can quote, who can end the program with Shakespeare or with Dinkar or with Tagore. Everyone is ending with, I'll kill you tomorrow, I'll kill you day after. What kind of a nation do we want here? Everything is going well for us. We have the world's youngest democracy. We have the world's finest entrepreneurs. We have a civilizational legacy made by all communities put together. Do we want to fritter that away at the altar of rage, at the altar of polarity, at the altar of hate? Not at all. Love. And Majid, stop putting your finger up. That's the other problem in India. When people are speaking, everyone wants to interrupt. You'll get your turn, my friend. So, point is, have people like Sanjay Jha, Sushant Sareen, Tehseen Poonawala, Karan, even Majid. Have people who are happy. You know, Cassius in Julius Caesar, brilliantly Julius Caesar says, and this was no reference to my weight, he says, let me have men about me who are fat, for Cassius has a lean and hungry look. Such men are dangerous. Let's not have a lean and hungry look filled with rage. Smile a little, love a lot, be happy. I know you disagree, my good friend, but you know, everyone is entitled. And let's agree to disagree without being disagreeable. The point is our disagreements have become disagreeable. I mean, for God's sake, we are in a great nation. You know, Majid started the debate by saying, if you look at the figures, if you look at the economy, why do we want to fritter that away? I've never understood. Perhaps Sushant can tell us because he's such a learned gentleman with the Observer Research Foundation.
Well,